BLACKPINK Rosé's solo career has once again made history in the international music industry, especially in the United States. With the release of the first single from her debut album titled Rosie, Rose has successfully rocked the global music world. The single APT, sung with Bruno Mars, not only received praise but also set various monumental records. In the last week of January approaching February 2025, APT officially reached the top position on the Billboard Pop Airplay chart. This chart specifically records song playback on the 40 most popular radio stations in the United States, so the number one position indicates a very high level of popularity among mainstream listeners. This achievement did not happen instantly. Since its release 3 months ago, APT has continued to show an increase on the chart. With consistent playback increasing from week to week, the song finally managed to reach the top position, making new history for K-pop artists in the United States. With this success, BLACKPINK's Rose officially became the first K-pop artist to rank number 1 on the Billboard Pop Airplay chart. This achievement also confirms Rose's status as a global icon who has paved the way for other K-pop artists to penetrate the Western music market, especially the United States. However, Rose is not the first K-pop artist to make history on the Billboard Pop Airplay chart. Before Rose, songs such as PSY's Gangnam Style and 50/50's Cupid also made it to the chart. Gangnam Style became the first K-pop song to break into this chart with its highest position at number 10. However, APT managed to surpass all previous records by ranking first. The golden era of K-pop in the United States was previously also colored by BTS. Their songs such as Dynamite and Butter became big hits that reached positions number 5 and number 7 on the Pop Airplay chart. Meanwhile, 50/50's Cupid only managed to stay at number 7. Rose, with the song APT, is now the first K-pop artist to surpass all of these achievements. Rose's success in the United States is also reflected in her extraordinary achievements on digital platforms. On YouTube, the music video, *MV*, for APT has currently been viewed 969,454,064 times. Last week, the video set a new record as the fastest music video to reach 900 million views. With this achievement, Rose managed to beat the 12-year record previously held by PSY with Gangnam Style. In addition, APT also showed brilliant performance in other international music markets. The song became the runner-up on the UK's official singles chart, one of the most prestigious music charts in the world. With this position, APT became the K-pop song with the highest achievement on the UK charts. Previously, only a few K-pop songs had managed to reach high positions on this chart, and Rose's achievement further strengthens K-pop's influence in the global music world. Not only that, the collaboration between Rose and Bruno Mars on this song is one of the main factors that made APT very well received by music fans around the world. Rose's distinctive vocal style blends perfectly with Bruno Mars' soulful voice, creating a work that is not only captivating but also leaves a deep impression on listeners. The success of APT also had a big impact on Rose's solo career as a whole. The album Rosie is now one of the fastest-selling K-pop albums in the United States and Europe. With the full support of fans, as well as increasing international media attention, Rose is now at the peak of her career as a solo artist. With this extraordinary achievement, BLACKPINK's Rose not only shows that K-pop artists can compete in the Western music industry, but also proves that music without language barriers can be universally accepted. She is now one of the symbols of the globalization of K-pop music, opening up greater opportunities for other K-pop artists to penetrate the international music market. Rose has set a new standard in the global music industry. The achievement of APT on the Billboard Pop Airplay chart and success on various digital platforms are proof that hard work, dedication, and talent can take K-pop artists to the next level. Fans are certainly looking forward to Rose's latest works, which are believed to continue to bring surprises and success in the future. Rose, one of the members of the K-pop idol group BLACKPINK, has once again made a brilliant achievement through her solo album entitled Rosie. This album has made a new history on the international charts, while also proving Rose's popularity as a K-pop soloist on the global stage. With her continued achievements, Rose has managed to attract the world's attention and solidify her position in the international music industry. Quoted from Sumpi, the album Rosie managed to stay in 17th place on the Billboard 200 chart for the week ending January 25th. This is an extraordinary achievement because the album has stayed on the chart for 6 consecutive weeks. This achievement also makes Rosie the longest charting female K-pop solo album on the Billboard 200, surpassing the previous record held by Twice's Neon's album I Am Neon. This success is not only proof of Rose's strength as a solo singer but also proves the global appeal of her works. In addition to recording the longest duration on the Billboard 200, the album Rosie also set a new record as a K-pop solo album with the most weeks in the top 20 of the Billboard 200. This album managed to beat the record previously held by BTS Jungkook's album Golden, who is also one of the leading male K-pop soloists in the world. With this, Rose proved that she is able to compete among other big names in the music industry. Not only successful on the Billboard 200, Rosie also showed stable performance on various other charts. This album managed to occupy the 9th position on the top current album sales chart and the 11th position on the top album sales. This indicates that this album is not only popular among Rose's loyal fans but also has a wider appeal in the international market. This performance further strengthens Rose's position as one of the most influential K-pop solo artists today. Aside from her album achievements, Rose also managed to maintain her presence on Billboard's Artist 100 chart. She ranked 25th and marked her 14th week on the chart as a soloist. This is an impressive achievement, considering that only a handful of K-pop solo artists have been able to reach this position and stay there for multiple weeks. This achievement shows that Rose is not only recognized as a member of a group but also as a solo artist who stands strong with her works. However, Rose's achievements do not stop there. An international collaboration between Rose and American singer Bruno Mars on the song Apartment has caught the public's attention. The song made new history by becoming the first song by a K-pop artist to reach the #1 position on Billboard's Pop Airplay chart. In the latest survey dated February 1st, the song rose 3 spots to the top spot, adding to the list of K-pop achievements in the global music scene. This collaboration is also a real testament to the global recognition of Rose's talent and ability to adapt to various music genres. The popularity of Apartment is not limited to just the charts either. The song has received an overwhelming response from listeners worldwide, recording impressive streaming numbers on various digital music platforms. The music video has also gone viral, reaching millions of views in a short time since its release. The success of this song not only adds to Rose's list of achievements but also strengthens her position as one of the global music icons who is able to bridge Eastern and Western cultures. With all these achievements, Rose has further established herself as one of the most influential K-pop soloists in the global music industry. Her success not only reflects her hard work and dedication but also proves that the charm and work of Korean musicians can compete in the international market. Rose has shown that she is an artist who is able to transcend boundaries and continue to create new history in the music world. In addition, this success also inspires other K-pop artists to continue pursuing their dreams on a global level. Rose has paved the way for the next generation to explore their potential in the international music market. With her talent, dedication, and support from her fans, Rose's future in the music world looks even brighter. Her fans, known as Blinks, also celebrated this achievement with enthusiasm. They flooded social media with messages of support and pride for Rose. Hashtags like #Rosie on Billboard and #app1 trended on various platforms, showing just how much love and support her fans around the world have given her. With such a solid fan base, Rose continues to prove that she is one of the most beloved K-pop artists today.